Hi, welcome to 30 Day Booty. I'm Tamara, and today is day 15 of our March 2023 Bodyweight Edition series. So, all you need is your body and a place to go, and we're gonna get started on a whole heck of a lot of squats and lunges today. So, find your place on the floor. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Posture is key, and we're gonna start off with a nice wide stance. You can turn your toes out a lot if you want to, or just a little bit. I'm gonna turn out just a little bit, like maybe 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And remember always, as long as your knees and your toes agree with what direction they're facing, you're gonna be all right. So we're starting off nice and easy. I'm actually gonna close that up a little bit. We're gonna do 15 squats. Knees reaching out toward the pinky toe. Hips reaching back. Remember that although your knees bend, they don't really travel. So they're not going back and forth. It's your hips that are doing the traveling. Arms do whatever you want them to. And right now we've got this nice wide stance. I'm gonna do 3 more. And then our second set for the warm-up, we're gonna close in about halfway. So now I'm somewhere around shoulder width apart, give or take. I'm gonna keep that vaguely 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock shape to my knees and feet. Arms can reach forward to counterbalance. Just make sure that you don't emphasize that forward reach. You're still trying to lift up with your chest, even though your hips are reaching down and back. It's always that feeling of looking for a chair that's not there. Or sitting back looking for the toilet. You definitely wouldn't want to do that, right? You want to get it back there, out of the way. This one's, I'm going to call that shoulder width apart. There. 5, 4, 3. Good job, guys. In our third set, I'm just gonna tip this up a little bit because you don't need to see that much of the floor. In our third set, we're gonna close up to about hip distance apart. So maybe the width of 2 fists. This is gonna feel a little bit harder. Keeping your feet flat on the ground, you want to feel 4 corners of your foot. All of those toes pushing down, big toe pushing down, little toe pushing down, both sides of your heels pushing down. Arch of the foot is lifting up. I think 8 more should get me to 15. Lots and lots of squats and lunges today. So get comfortable. I'm gonna do 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now, those are our 3 squat positions today. Now I'm gonna take that left leg, I'm gonna reach it back and tap forward. So I'm gonna do 15 rear lunges. And all I'm doing is stepping back. My shoulders stay right over my hips the whole time. Belly is always nice and snug, helping out for stability. Squeezing that glute and really stabilizing through that front knee because we don't want that to get all weeble wobbly. Good, I think I got 5 more, and I want to offer you the option to float that leg as it comes up. That's going to make it harder. And it's also going to help you once we put all of this together. Maybe. Good. And now we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. So taking that right leg back and up, or back and up. Your choice. It's this supporting legs glute that we're really focusing on, but you definitely can feel that glute as you step back. Abdominal stability, knee stability, even ankle stability. You don't want to roll out on that foot. And just give it the best you can. You don't have to be perfect for it to work, thankfully. Let's do 5 more, or I'll do 5 more. If you're counting to 15, you are more likely to get even sets than I am. All right, and then our final step is gonna be a forward lunge. So I'm gonna step forward on my right leg and back, forward on my left leg and back. And because I'm alternating, I don't wanna do an odd number. So I'm gonna do 16 of these. Any arms you want. What I'd like is for you not to lean into that, but remember to keep your shoulders up high over your hips. And I think this will be 13, maybe. Sometimes I get lucky. All right, so those are the elements that we're gonna put together. Now is where it gets really fun, I think. My kind of fun. We're gonna take that left leg and we're gonna step it out wide into a squat. Weights on both feet evenly. Hips are right in the middle. Your center of gravity is right there in the middle. Then we're gonna come up and out. We're gonna come to shoulder, come up, back to hip distance. Come up to a back lunge, come up to a front lunge. We do it again. Wide, medium, narrow, back, front. I'm calling that 2. Wide, medium, narrow, back, front. 4. Excellent. And if you can pull that leg up there, you're going to get a balance challenge as well as a little bit of belly work as you pull that leg up. This is number 6. I'm going to lift my hands up behind my head, which is going to raise my center of gravity and make my abs work a little harder. Here's 8. These are so hard, I'm actually counting them. That'll tell you something. I'm just going to come back and face you for this last one. Abs, booty, abs, booty, boom. You may, as I do, feel that way more in the leg that wasn't doing anything than the leg that's doing all the movement. Let's get right in on the other side. Right leg steps out wide, medium, narrow, step back, step front. You can swing that leg around if you want to. There's definitely some room for you to express a little bit of creativity with this. And back and front. I'm going to turn sideways. Wide, medium, narrow. Now I'm doing mine pretty quickly. You can absolutely take your time. It's probably going to feel a little bit harder if you do these slow, in a way at least, because you're taking all of the, well, a lot of that momentum out of it, and you're putting that effort back into just raw strength. Now, maybe I phoned in my range of motion on that one, but you can make these as big or not big as you need them to be. I think that's 8. I forgot to count. Woo. Ultimately, I assume that my errors kind of even out over time. Hopefully, getting just the right number of reps. I'm gonna do 2 more just in case. 1, 2, 3, back, front, and ultimately, even if you did teeny tiny ones, just the cumulative effect of all of that hip flexing hopefully gave you a little bit of a thrill today. Ooh, a little bit over 10 minutes. Thanks for playing along. I'll see you tomorrow.